Welcome to the white volcanic city of Arequipa. So this morning we are in Arequipa and we came out to the market San Camilo Mercado, and we're here to get some breakfast before we go out for the day. Hola, can I get una yellow pitaya? Pitaya, sí. Sí. ¿Cuánto cuesta? 10.80. Sí. Wow. So this is the white dragon fruit right here. It's a little different than a regular one. It is yellow on the outside, very bumpy. I'm gonna try it out while I get some breakfast. Hola.
Hola.
Can I get una salchicha arequipeña?
Sí. Salchicha arequipeña.
Gracias. All right, so I've got the Arequipan sausage sandwich this morning, and chicha morada, which is that kind of corn sweet juice that we had way back in Lima. Still having it every morning. It's just so sweet. So this sandwich is just Arequipan sausage, a bunch of onions, some mustard, a little bit of tomato. That's all you really need to start your day here. You come to one of these little markets, grab yourself some breakfast, and head out on the day.
Ya, ahí tiene para comer.
Ah, gracias, gracias. ¿Quieres?
No, para el estómago.
¿Te gustas?
Sí, sí, es agradable.
So she just cut it open for me. This is the white dragon fruit here, and I'm gonna give it a try. It's a fruit that people have been telling me all over Instagram to try.
Agradable.
Yeah, it's muy bien.
Muy bueno.
Muy bueno. Sí, it's very good. It's like unlike a lot of the other fruits here, it doesn't have a very overpowering sweet or sour sense. It's kind of like a mellow fruit. It's nice that it's not like something that hits you in the face like a lot of the fruits here. Gracias. It was $7 for this breakfast, which is just about $2 US. Not bad for this drink and this entire sandwich. All right, so now we are on the Ruta de Sillar, which is the Sillar route. And Sillar is this white volcanic ash that came from the volcanoes around here, which they use for a lot of the stone to build a lot of the buildings here. And so we came out to Cantería de Achahuayanaco. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's a very long name. And that is essentially the quarry we're at right now that they've turned into a part tourist destination. It's still very kind of unknown around the area. But what they have here is they have all these cool carvings, and they have this kind of like white mini Petra, which is really cool. And so you come here and you can see how the entire main historical city of Arequipa is built. And so it's kind of cool. There's like all these miners here building these like white stone blocks, which you'll see in a minute. But the first thing I noticed as soon as I came here were these two bulls, which if you guys remember during the Sacred Valley tour we did, Philber, he was telling us all about these bulls in the Andes. And I can imagine being at a quarry, they definitely represent how strong these stonemasons are out here in the blazing heat all day, cracking stone and making these hard stone blocks. So these bulls definitely do represent the workers here. So having wanted to see Petra for years, it's so interesting coming here and not knowing about this at all until we did a little bit of research. We found there's a white version of Petra, a miniature, but it gets me a lot more excited to actually go and see Petra, and it's cool seeing this version of it as well. So this is one of the actual miners here. This is made to look like what they do. They kind of break apart the stone here, this white sillar. I guess they have a high regard for them. They built it into the side next to the white version of Petra. It's cool, you can come here, you can take pictures at this place, but the real cool thing is actually seeing the workers, and I think we're actually about to talk to one right now. So as you can see behind me, they are actually chiseling away at the rock. The volcanic stone is actually very soft, so what they do is they take charcoal, they essentially mark a line, and then they chisel away at it until it's a nice little white block. It's interesting learning. Jose over here was just telling me that he makes about 10 blocks a day, and at 5 soles each, that's just about 15 US dollars he makes working out in the sun all day carving these blocks. Once they've finished chiseling it, they have all these blocks over here, and these blocks are then what gets brought over to Arequipa, and this is what they use for all their buildings. We've now made it 20 minutes later on the Sillar route, and we've come to Cubreras de Cubrillas. It's kind of hard to say. It reminds me of Antelope Canyon in the US. It's this cool little canyon where the rock, the Sillar rock, is about 10 to 20 meters tall, and it is carved out by water over the years. And so you can walk through here, and it's kind of like, you know, Antelope Canyon in the US. Very cool, wavy, and smooth rock is carved from water erosion over the years. We are walking through this valley, and there are all these black flies that are sucking the blood out of us. And I didn't realize that this is where the Valley of Death was here in Peru. I'm getting eaten alive as we walk through here, and it seems like we probably won't make it out alive.
If a flood comes through here, I throw you my gimbal to distract you, and then I use my rock climbing abilities to get up there, find a rope, and save you.
Have you ever seen the movie with James Franco? I think it was like 27 Hours.
Oh my god, I still get shivers when like he cut through his arm and he got to the nerve, and like the way they put the score of that movie together. Ugh!
So that's what we're gonna have to do with you.
Cody, someone's calling my name over there. I gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, see ya. So we have just come back from the Sillar route, and we are now in Plaza del Armas of Arequipa. And you can see this is the white city of Arequipa. This is where all of that white stone goes. You can see this giant building right behind me. All the government buildings, all the churches, and public buildings are all white stone here in the historic district. And it's actually a really cool thing to see. It's just very uniform, and all the buildings look very nice and kind of clean. And as you go farther and farther out, you'll see less and less of it. So typically in Arequipa, the main thing to do around here is to go to Colca Canyon, which is about a 3.5-hour drive away, but it's a 2-day tour, and you go there and you see these condors, these huge birds. You do a massive hike, but we just finished up a hike and we don't have 2 days to spend out there again. So that's why we're just staying around the close Arequipa area, but now it's time for dinner. Oh, perfecto. We have come out for this special dish. We were told to get this by a bunch of people all over Instagram. This is rocoto relleno, and it is like, it's a pepper, and inside is mincemeat with a bunch of cheese and seasoning. And then aside here, it looks like kind of like a lasagna or some kind of multi-cheese lasagna. So yeah, I'm super excited. We got, oh, look at that. It's like a pumpkin. It's amazing. So yeah, this is what we came out here for. Now, I don't know if there's a special way to eat it, but I'm just gonna cut into this pepper. It's spicy. It's spicy. Got my pineapple juice. You gotta try this, Michael. It's spicy.
Is this insanely spicy?
For me, it is, yeah. For me, it's very spicy.
Okay, so Cody said this was really spicy. Fortunately, I'm a little bit more seasoned in spices, but I'm really excited to try this different Peruvian food. It's so messy. Okay, so this is what, beef? I don't know what that is. Let's go. You do instantly get a hit of spices, and I'm like 10 times better at spices than Cody, so this must kill you, man.
Dude, I can still feel it. I'm dying.
So Cody's dying. I find it more of like a mid-range spice. Definitely hotter than a jalapeno, but not quite habanero yet. But the flavors and the juices like mixed in with the pepper, so good. This is what Cody is gonna like. It looks like it's just pure potatoes and cheese to calm down that El spiciness. Let's see. I don't know the name of the cheese, but it tastes like that lasagna cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I guess that's why they have both of these items on the plate. Because
good mix, right?
Yeah, it's a really good mix. Like this is so spicy and then it calms down and it's like that opposite flavor and it just like makes a really good whole meal together.
And we are back at our Airbnb now, and tomorrow we head to Lima, where we're then taking a flight all the way into the Amazon jungle. We're gonna be for 4 days, hopefully, just hopefully, seeing a jaguar. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned and subscribe for those new videos coming soon. Other than that, Rogue Nation, explore the world.